Welcome back everybody to Red Corn Outdoors. My name is Brian Harris, also known as Red Corn. My last video I was out here at the Buckhorn off-road trail. I wanted to do some fishing that day, but the creeks were just too rough. Sorry about that. But now they're not so rough. But we got four-wheelers and side-by-sides everywhere because I came here on a weekend. You had to go really far to get away from the sound of those four-wheelers. We might have to go there. So I just ran into a couple that's out here fishing, and they came walking from the direction that I'm headed. They said the water's all pretty shallow as far as they went. And I was like, I figured I'd have to go pretty far to catch anything today. But it's either too flooded and fast, or too shallow, I guess. At least it's pretty. Turn this camera around so y'all can see what we're walking at, what I'm looking at. It's these little pools of water where you catch your little smallmouth bass and stuff, where they're trapped in there. But I gotta get some minnows first. I ain't seeing any. I mean, I've seen some, but they took off before I can get my net out. Oh, this water feels good on my ankle. I rolled my ankle last weekend. I just got through playing airsoft with my little brother out at West Fork. What is that? A little bass right there. If I had some bait, I'd catch him. I'll come back and get him. Look at that tadpole. Okay, I got my net out. I kept my eye on that tadpole. Hopefully I can get this net over him so y'all can see him. It's a big old bullfrog tadpole. Did he get away? Well, darn it. Caught a bunch of rocks though. Man, I was really confident I was going to get that tadpole. Alright, back to walking. See, right in here is where I'll be trying to catch me a smallmouth or a sunfish. Or even over in here. But I need some bait. Heck, if I seen a crawfish, I'll be putting it on a hook. Where's he at? I'm just seeing a little bass. Oh, it hung on my finger. Dadgummit. throw a net and it looped around my finger. Some little sunfish. I don't think I caught anything that time either. Oh, no, I caught something. Caught a couple somethings. I'll show y'all what I caught. Let's see what I caught. Sorry I got out of frame there. Show you what I caught. Yeah, got a little pumpkin seed. Thing's pretty. Throw him back. And come here. Come here. Don't you bite me. Finally caught some bait though. If you let go. Looky, looky. Got crawfish. Missing a claw. There was 2 of them in there. Pretty sure. May have just been a mistake. Oh, no, it was a leaf. Got this crawfish. Put him on a hook. Yeah, put him on a hook. Used to that tree that's up there in the water, it used to stick out in the air over that body of water there, and I'd walk out on it. I just seen a fish jump up there, but I'd walk out on that stick. I might have a picture of it somewhere, but any minnows? Y'all see any? Me neither. Oh, here's another tadpole. I want to catch one of those so bad. I seen what rock he went under. I gotta try to catch him. Tend to just leave the net there. So he can't swim away, hopefully. Got him. Got him. Look at this big old thing. Can y'all see that? Look at that. How big he is. I'm joking, I ain't gonna eat it. I ain't that hungry. Here, see if I can get y'all a better view. Look at that. Let him go. Go on now. Get out of here, nerd. Go on. Get. Love them tadpoles. When I was a kid, I had a friend who lived across the street with his grandma. His name was Gene. And he's always going off out in the woods somewhere and coming back with those big old bullfrog tadpoles or something. I don't know whatever happened to him. I only knew him for that summer. Probably don't even remember me. I remember he tracked mud all into our house one day. My mom called his grandma, made him come back over there and scrub our floors clean. Grandma tore him a new one. He kind of reminded me of Anthony from Red Hot Chili Peppers. He had a broken tooth in the front. He's Hispanic. Cool kid though. He was older than me. All right, did that tadpole swim off yet? Hope I didn't accidentally step on him. I'll try to step out on this log. Watch it break. Oh, glory. Hey, gummit. Snagged on something. Well, cauliflower. Lost my bait. Well, I'm sitting here, I want to ask y'all a question. So the people that are new or just getting interested in the outdoors and stuff like that, and you want to get into camping, what kind of gear do you think you should bring? Think about it. I mean, you want to pack light in case you got, if you're going to walk in somewhere. But you also don't want to be uncomfortable. So leave a comment on what you think you should bring. And any of my subscribers, that our viewers, whatever, that do camp a lot, if you see a question in the comments, which I usually answer all my comments, but if you see something in there and you got some advice you want to give, go ahead and do that. Be helpful, be kind, rewind. Oh, glory. See, up in here, four-wheelers don't get through it. They got those rocks blocking it off back here on the trail. So this trail doesn't get worn down as far as like the overgrowth grass and stuff. Good way to get chiggers. Oh, I'm gonna be itching. I sprayed myself down with bug spray, but I don't think that stuff works. Off 40% DEET. I don't think that stuff works. Like I said, I was out there playing airsoft with my brother, and before I got out there in them woods, I was all covered up with that bug spray. I had little seed ticks all over me. This is the kind of fishing I like to do. I don't like to go out on lakes. One, I never catch anything. Two, you're trapped out there on that boat with whoever else is with you. And when you're ready to go, they ain't ready to go. Last time I did that, we was out at was it Lake Fort Smith I was on a metal boat. My stepdad and his buddy. And his buddy was driving the boat. And we'd get to a spot and he would take out that paddle and he'd start banging it on the side of the boat. I was like, well, there goes a fish. Instead of just running the paddle through the water, he'd slam it against the side of that boat and drag it across it. I was like, daggum. But anyways, I got tired of being out there. And we got close to the bank out there in the lake, and I seen some hikers out there. And I asked them how far it was back to the parking lot. No, about 30, 45 minutes. I was like, bet. I jumped out of that boat, waded through the water, said my goodbyes, found a blackberry bush, ate some blackberries. Lady's like, you can eat those? I'm like, yeah. Just because it ain't got a barcode on it, don't mean you can't eat it. Heard something out there. Cool little cave up there. You weren't looking, you'd walk right past it. Little trick with these spider webs, you walk with your fishing pole out in front of you like this. That way it goes through the spider web first before you do. See all that up there. In the wintertime out here you can see all this. Right now all these trees are in the way. Somebody's got to come out here and just cut them all down. Joking. It's beautiful. Okay. I hope y'all can see this. Well, dadgummit, I wasn't recording when I caught this. And I switched over to camera mode. But look, pretty good sized sunfish right there. Fought harder than them bass I was catching. Alright, I'm just trying to get your lip piercing out. Come on now, there we go. Look at that. She's pretty. Look at those oranges. Why'd you do that? Stop. You want to swim or you want to flop around on the rocks? Alright, get out of here. She swam away. We good. We golden. Fish slime all over my hands. Ladies love it. Ladies love it. Alright, next time you see me, we'll be at the truck. Y'all let me know if you see Bigfoot walking behind me. Alright. Long walk back to the truck. Spider webs in my face. These shoes are perfect for rolling your ankles out here on these rocks. Perfect. Newbie mistake, leaving his batteries a mile and a half away in his truck. Knocking his camera over into the rocks. Actually not too far from here on up back where we came. I was out there with my buddy walking down the mountain to the creek, and he carried a pot of chili all the way down. He slipped and fell in the mud, but he kept that chili upright. But we got down there, it was winter time. Finally got down to the creek, and we found a spot on the ground where there's like all the leaves have been raked aside, like something was digging through them looking for something to eat. I about fell. Then found a pile of bird feathers. And then we found some big old footprints. And I'll try to insert a picture of them. But who is walking around out here in the wintertime barefooted? They weren't very big, like long, but they were wide. They were wide. Okay. On the last stretch to get back to the truck. Somebody out here blasting some Ronnie Millsap. I don't know if y'all can hear it. Yeah. And I ask her if she's alright. She never has too much. I rolled my ankle again. Can't do 3 things at once. Walk, sing, and film. I gotta pick 2. I'll stop singing. Strange in my house. Da-da. Well, I finally made it back to my truck. Got everything packed up. I ran out of internal storage on my camera. I'm gonna stop at Walmart on the way home and get me an SD card. I had to concentrate on this sharp corner. But I hope y'all had a great time. Leave a comment, like and subscribe. If you like the video, let me know. If you hate it, let me know. And remember that if you're just getting into this outdoor stuff, and leave a comment on what you think you might need to bring. Think about it, because you don't want to pack too heavy, but you also want to be comfortable when you're out there. So what do you think you should bring? And anybody that has experience, if you see a comment, you want to give them some of your advice, go ahead. I usually try to answer every comment that pops up there. even if it's just a thank you, you know. But y'all have a blessed day. This is Red Corn Outdoors signing out. Mwah.